Alrighty, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the world of Ark Survival Evolved. So in this one, we're going to be going ahead and testing out a brand new map that has just released a few weeks ago here on console. Now, we had a few issues with the last video with a guy being a bit cheapy, so we decided to get out of there. I don't really want to waste my time. Now, I've been looking around the map for about an hour now, trying to find a good spot on this new map, and I haven't been able to find a single one. So there is a waterfall cave behind me. There are some huge bases on here, by the way, which you will see later on in the video. There is a cave behind me which is taken in this waterfall, but it's not really that well established yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go and hide all of my gear, get a little setup in the bushes somewhere. What's that noise? Oh, it's just to turn it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and try and remove that base out of there, get rid of the turrets, and then build my own death wall really quick, just so I can get established and set up and figure out what we're going to do here in this video. So with that out of the way, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to like. If you're new here, subscribe if you did enjoy it also. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. So I went ahead and set up a really simple little crafting station really close to where I wanted to take over. And I didn't really know any of the stats when it came to the dinosaurs on this map, so I just kind of mucked around with a few different ones. But I decided I didn't want to waste any more time with this little base here, so I just went ahead and sacrificed a Bronto so I can try and line of sight the turrets, so I can try and figure out a way to get around and take out the generator or something. And I managed to pull it off, which was pretty neat, and yeah, definitely going to use that again in the future. I wonder if I can run down to that corner and crouch under that and then smash the if I can't crouch under there, I'm dead, but let's try it. Okay, now I've got to try and demolish this before that breaks. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. So after managing to pull that one off, I went ahead and started destroying everything that the guy had in this area. Now this actually took longer than expected because he had a lot of foundations meshed into the walls and stuff, so it was a bit of a mission trying to destroy them all. But once I got that done, I went ahead and brought over just enough stuff to get a nice little setup up and running, so I can go ahead and figure out how I'm going to have everything laid out. Alrighty, so I've been working on the base for about 2 hours now, trying to get everything laid out how I'm going to have it. Now, this little section here is going to get removed. I just put it there so I've got somewhere to craft for now. And then this piece over here is going to be where I have my storage and all that kind of stuff, so nothing fancy. And then obviously I'm going to litter this with turrets all through here as well. And I have my first turret wall up and running, so that's just going to keep me protected through the night. It's about 240 turrets, and I'll go ahead and reinforce that as well later on, probably tomorrow or the day after. And then also I'm starting to do the layout for the entry point here, which we'll get into when I work on that part as well. But that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to head off to bed, and then hopefully tomorrow I can come back and everything is still a-okay, and we can crack on with finishing the base. Alrighty, so we managed to survive through the night, which was a bit surprising, and I've been on for about 6 hours now, just trying to smash this base out and get it all up and running. And I'm pretty much there. I'm about 80%. I've still got a ton of work to do on the outside of the waterfall, so it takes a little bit longer to get in. But I really want to finish the inside first, because as soon as you start building and expanding to the outside, that's when you start becoming the target. So I want to make the most of this time right now with being unknown on the server, and kind of just build up outside. When the server pop gets really, really low, I'll just go and start smashing out turret towers and platform towers and stuff like that. And then when people get on tomorrow and the next day, they'll see it and they'll be like, holy crap, who the hell is this guy? You know, and it'll be too late at that point because they'll be so built up. They actually have to plan properly, even if they want to offline raid me, which is probably what's going to happen. Is I'm most likely going to get offline, because I don't think anyone's going to try and take it while I'm online, that's for sure. No one ever does. So what I'll do is I'll jump to the front of the cave, or the front of the waterfall, and I'll show you what I've got done so far. These damn birds, man. I've got like a million of these damn birds at every single teleporter. I don't know how you tame them, but they keep being tamed. They're really, really annoying, but they could come in handy later on down the track. So as you can see, I haven't done anything to the outside yet. There is a few jump pads which makes it a little bit obvious, and the reason I am using jump pads everywhere, if you're wondering why I'm using them everywhere, it's just an annoyance thing. You know, Ark is all about trying to slow down the people when they're trying to raid you, so having things that they think are not that much of a big deal can become a bit of a pain in the butt later down the track when they're panicking and when they're not thinking straight. They hit one of these, they get thrown up into the turrets. It's a lot of fun to watch, and it's also a lot of fun watching people get super, super angry over something so simplistic. So we've got turret walls on both sides here, so we've got this one over here. Fucking birds, move, man. All up in my grill all the time. We've got another one right here, just behind the water there. Go here to drop down here. Boost, there we go. I've got more jump pads all through here, which I'm going to lace this area with other stuff as well. And then I've made a square on both sides, so it's like a little square kill box on both sides right here. So this one here, and then also pretty much mimicked on this side here as well, with jump pads which are under the mesh there, which is a little bit weird. I can't actually activate all of them, but it's all good. So another little kill box right here. All of these have got a decent amount of bullets in them, about 2,000 for the heavy so far. I've put about 1 million bullets all together, probably over 1 million bullets. I found a little spot where I can get a ton of bullets, so that's helped out massively. I've got some railings here just to stop people from trying to rocket run. If they even try to attempt it, you can't actually run, and if you jump, you're going to get stuck in these gaps. And if you're unlucky enough to jump onto the jump pad, you get thrown in the air, and then you're going to get shredded. So I've got little vaults everywhere, which has got my generators and stuff in them. And then these birds are freaking everywhere. Got a teleporter up there so I can get to the front of the base really quick. I've got my main death wall right here, which I've kind of covered up. I've left half of it open just so I can have some spots where I can kind of pop up and do some damage and then pop back down. And also it gives me some privacy as well. Then in here I've just got one stego. I've just got this now. It's still healing, and this thing is ridiculous. It's got 1.4 million health. So that's going to be definitely getting cloned and bred like crazy. Then once you get through all of that, you've got another wall right there, another small wall there, and another wall here. So we're covered on all angles. You can't, I wanted to make it so then people can't try and like get into these little nooks and crannies or anything like that. You're exposed at every single angle, which is how I want to have it. Then I've got my main teleporter here, which is, it teleports me to like some of the beaver spawns around the map. And luckily I've got a few around me as well, which is really, really handy. A little crafting station, that's literally all I need. All I do is make bullets and shards in those two, and then everything else gets made inside the base. Inside the base is nothing special. I've got another teleporter, and then I go upstairs, and I've got my little breeding section, and then I've got my storage, because that's all I need for storage. I don't need much. Get some more storage there, a fridge, and then I've got my cryos down in here. And then I've got a few other secret spots, which I'm not going to show just in case. Which are places where I have some hidden gear, so that way if someone breaks into the base and they don't demolish everything, the chances of them missing these things is pretty high. So I want to make sure I've got at least something to restart up with if I do end up getting offline raided. So like I said, I've already had like over 1 million bullets already. Oh, also I've got a T-Rex up there, which I'm about to level up, and I've got some cloning chambers up high out of the way, which is nice and handy. So as I was about to say, I have already got a ton of bullets in all of these turrets, and I don't want anyone thinking I'm cheating, which I'm not. So I want to show you how easy it is to actually get bullets on the server, because it's just ridiculous. But that's how I like it. Look at these damn birds, man. Freaking everywhere. Can someone please tell me, how do you tame them? Because I'm not doing anything to tame them. I'm actually thinking about just leveling them all up and just let them follow me around, because they do a lot of damage. So if I come over here, if it hasn't been taken yet. Okay, they've been taken. It sucks. There might be some up here. Everyone goes for the gigantic beaver dams down the bottom, but they always miss these ones up here. Well, some of the time they do anyway. Let's see if we can get lucky. No, no luck. But usually there's a ton right here. It's probably that guy up there, but that's all good. We'll go back to the base and I will jump over to the other spot which I farm. And you get about 50,000, I think it is. You get 50,000 of each per beaver dam, so you get quite a bit of bullets and shards, which makes it super easy to build up and keep yourself defended. Everyone seems to be building teleporters now around these beaver spawns, so they're getting hammered at the moment, but it's all good. Are we gonna get lucky? There's usually one right down there, but nope. Looks like this one's... oh no, there we go, there's one. There's usually quite a... yeah, there is. There's actually quite a few here, which is nice. So as you can see, that's 50,000 bullets right there, and 50,000 shards. That's another 50,000, so right now I've got 100k bullets on me. Super easy. And sometimes, just sometimes, there's another one hidden down here as well, which a lot of people miss. It usually sits right here, so it's a really easy one to get when people have already raided them. But that's another easy 100,000 bullets. Alrighty, so we made it back to base. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in here real quick. I need to change this back to deposit. Wait, change. There we go. So I've got 500,000 shards right there, and I've got almost 500,000 bullets, which is nice, but I want to at least get 1 million to 2 million before I go ahead and start building the outer perimeter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go and do a little bit of scouting. I need to get this Rex down here, and I need to get him fed as well, but I think I'm going to go and do some scouting and show you guys some of the bases that I will be attempting to raid over the next few days here. Now, this footage that you're seeing right now that I'm recording, this is about a week's worth of footage. I'm not doing all of this in one day. I'm just taking clips here and there and then adding them together to make a pretty cool video. Okay, so we've got a base right here. This dude is loaded up with turrets, and it's looking a little bit crazy, that is. But the biggest issue with this one is all the ground spam. All of this junk right here, which is usually illegal on servers. People normally get banned for that because it's just so cheap. But we can definitely take care of those ground turrets from some specific angles, which he hasn't exactly thought about too well. So I can definitely clean up some of those turrets for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one when he's online. It's going to be a bit of an issue when I'm solo. But that's what you got to do when you're a solo. You have to raid offline. You got to be an opportunist. So that's definitely on the books, that one. Let's go see what else we can find. There's 100% got to be a base here for sure. If I'm right, you got to subscribe. There's a bubble. Oh yeah, there's 100% a base here. Who's this? Okay. So we've got towers which are not finished at the top. Wait a minute. If there's an entrance down the bottom there, we can line of sight that entire tower right there. The big one in the middle. And then we can work through... yeah, we could drain one side. And then from the top, we could probably use a T-Rex and shoot down on the base and drop that entire platform. I think this is the one that we're going to hit first, guys. I think that's the first target we hit. I think that's the one. Who's this? TKN. Okay, maybe this dude was planning on raiding him, or maybe he's an ally. I don't know. I'm not really talking in the chat. I want to try and be as inconspicuous as possible and not really start any drama. Oh, he's got a thick wall in there, which is okay because I can see an exploit already. Alrighty, definitely add that one to the list. That one's at the top of the hit list for sure. Alright, let's see what else we can find. I did get killed the other day over here by accident. I wasn't paying attention. And I flew straight into some dude's base, but I can't remember where the hell it was. Whoa, this is the base that I flew into. This got slammed. What the hell? They had it all. They didn't have a big base. They had a massive tower out the front here. Right here, there's a big ass tower. So I'm guessing that they had hardly any internals. They only had that little entrance wall, and that was pretty much it. Which is a big mistake a lot of people make, man. People always... This actually looks exactly like the area in... Besides from the river, this looks exactly like the area in Ragnarok. And like the deserty area, that cave there, it kind of looks pretty similar with the entryway. What's this? Oh, looks like this guy saw his base and thought, ah, stuff this. Oh, yoink that. This is done recently too, because I was here yesterday, so that was done last night. Alrighty, and by the looks of it, this is the culprit right here that did the raid, because there's a massive fob. TKN, so it is them. Good to know, good to know. So this is the aggressor on the server. We've got a Giga there. What's that Giga level? 1000, that's not that great. 1400, so he's got a good Rex. And I don't know how many members these guys have, but for sure they have a good setup. I don't know if I actually came across TK, and I did, right? On the other side of the map. Alrighty, so we have another base here, and their name is Flak Warriors. They've got a massive wall at the front. They haven't finished the sides, and someone was talking about them. I think it was TKN were talking about them in the chat. So I'm assuming they're about to get clapped, which is okay, because that means that they're not focused on me. I haven't actually seen anybody talking about me in the chat yet, which is good. Means that nobody's found my base, which is also really, really good. You got to be so careful when you're heading around here, because there's so many hidden spots with bases and even little setups like that with turrets just scattered around them that just take you out straight away. So you got to be real careful, man. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest, but once you figure out where the majority of the spots are, it's becomes second nature. So this is where all of them spawn. I need to get some of those. But I'm pretty sure there's a base around here too, because I got hammered over here the other day when I was trying to get some beaver dams. I got smashed. Oh yeah, right there. TKN again. Why do they have a massive setup of turrets just for a teleporter, pretty much? Unless they've got some... Hey, what's this? So they might have something under the water. Maybe there's an underwater cave or something that I don't know about. Who knows? But there's definitely something there. Yeah, these dudes seem to be the ones that run the server. TKN. See if we can... See if we can change that. Okay, so we're heading back to base now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just get a bunch of tames. Not too sure what I'm going to use yet. I really want to focus on using... What are you doing, dude? Damn glitchy things. I'm going to focus on getting a bunch of Tech Rexes up and running, and a few other things like Stegos and stuff like that. And then once I've done that, get all my ammunitions that I need, all my armor, and then we will go ahead and have a crack at that base that we looked at earlier. I think it's going to be the plan. So I'll see you guys in about 6 hours time. Alrighty, so as I was out trying to look for some more tames to get, I ended up coming across 2 other bases. The first base I came across was a water base, which I'm going to take care of later, hopefully. I just got to go get myself a tame for the water that I can try and tank these bullets, because he's built it quite smart, so I'll show you guys that one later. But the other one is just over here. It's called Tribe of Who, and he's got some turrets at the front of his door, or front of his, hey, what's that chasing? I wonder if he's, I actually don't know if this dude's online, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down my Rex with a tech saddle on it. This thing should definitely have no issue taking care of these turrets at the front here. I'm just more worried about if he's online or not, and what he's got inside the base, pretty much. So I don't actually have my headset in, so I can't hear anything. I just can't be bothered wearing it right now. I'm pretty good with it, with no audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, just run it with no audio. But that's all good. You guys can still hear everything, but I can't hear squat. Okay, let's get this bad boy in there. Now, she is pretty much... Oh, crap. Did I bring element? Oh, luckily I did. Okay, let's chuck that in there. Also, I'm going to do this as well, just for some extra stats real quick. There we go. Almost 2 million health. That's crazy. Okay. Now I'm hoping I don't get shot off here. If I look straight up, I should be good. I don't know if I'm hitting that or not. It's fucking trees are in the way, so it's kind of making it a little bit difficult. Just gonna have to kind of just rush it up in there. Do these not damage them anymore? Let me just have a look. Oh, wobbly wobbly. Not too sure if they do or not, but she's tanking like a trooper, that's for sure. By the looks of it, she doesn't damage the turrets anymore. It's a bit stink. Usually these things absolutely demo, but apparently not. Okay, he's got some more. He's got some more in there. We might actually be able to get the Rex in there too, and then once these stupid turrets are drained, we will be able to do some massive damage in there. But apparently, we can't blow up these anymore, which is a bit stupid, I think. Okay, so I might need to go into first person for this. might have the turrets on the ground, so it might make it a little bit tricky to do some damage, but if I can take out the... Oh no, he's got this all on foundations. We just need to take out those foundations and we can take out all of those turrets. Oh, don't lag on me. Come on. Okay, so all the turrets seem to be down. Now, I don't know if I want to go ahead and... Actually, I will. Whoo! Some of them were stacked with bullets. I'll go ahead and throw that on the Rex just for now. Come on. Go see what else is inside this cave. Hopefully that's not it. Oh, I see some golems. If we can get into this dude's base properly and get golems, that's a win right there. I feel like this is going to be one of those bases where he has... Oh my god, this fucking leg. He has no turrets on the inside. He's only got turrets on the outside. Please tell me there's an unclaimed. If there's an unclaimed, that's going to be golden. Damn it. Okay, they're not unclaimed. Well, it's a bit of a rip, but let's see if these dudes are on aggressive. Okay, it looks like they are. And they're going to have ridiculous health, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill them, or if I even want to attempt to kill them. What I will do is I'll just go ahead and take all this ammo, and then I'll come back and see if I can kill the golems. Okay, so after seeing how easy it was to take out those tech turrets and stuff like that, I'm not so confident in the base. But it's all good. It just means we've got to be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more cautious and pick and choose who we attack, because you should know by now if you attack the wrong group in Ark, they can mob up on you with multiple tribes and it's pretty much game over. So I don't want to do that. I want to pick and choose my battles for now until I've got enough resources to really sustain everything and not really have to be worried about getting offline or stuff like that. So really, I just got to work on more turrets. I know, right? And ground turret seems to be the way to go, considering you can't break them with the tech turret on the back of the Rex. So having them on the ground is going to be a little bit OP. Not too worried about the tech turret here on the ground because they can still be broken, but for these ones here, they definitely are going to be a little bit more of a mission to break when they're on the ground. So a few of them spammed around the ground I think is going to go a long way, but I've just got some more Rexes cloning up because these things are OP. That one there I've just cloned and leveled it up, so he's got 1,000,000 health and he has almost 20k melee, so I'm going to take him over and try and finish those golems off, and hopefully I can get a clone out of them. Maybe one of them has a cryopod with a golem in it. That's like best case scenario, so that's the plan, and we'll go from there. But yeah, looking good so far. We finally got some more dinosaurs. I've got some more put away as well, and yeah, looking good. So let's keep going on with it. Nothing. All primmy. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. At least we know what was on them. So I don't know if I actually showed you guys, but just out here there is a water base, and actually down there as well, and there's a cave right there, and there's also a massive base in there as well, so that might be worth checking out sometime. But for right now, we want to get down here and see if we can get into this base. I don't know if I showed you guys it, so I'll show you real quick what we are looking at, but it's just down here. Now I did die earlier, so just ignore the T-Rex which I threw out from cryo sickness. We're just going to pretend that this Rex isn't there, and I decided just to suicide myself and go get a fresh pair of gear, and we will try and swim this other Rex down here if we can. Now I'm pretty sure she's just gonna float to the top, right? Yeah, she's gonna float to the top. So I'm just gonna grab her real quick and half that stack. Now can we shoot underwater? Yes, we can. Okay, we're gonna swim down. Now the bank here should keep us down, so that's pretty good. But we just need to try and take out these turrets right here. Rex keeps trying to push up to the surface, so a bit of a pain, but we just need to take our time. What's this at now? Okay, these are really, really close. I'm not too sure if this is actually hitting or not. Okay, it is. Sweet. She's starting to drop. See something on the corner here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What's holding that up? It's lagging hard right now, so I'm not too sure what's going on, but we have a lot of lag. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I am going to jump off this girl, let her float to the top, and then we're gonna cryo her. Okay, we'll just grab our body as well, because we had some element on it and some pretty good stuff which might come in handy, so we might as well take it. Pardon me. Now there is a turret there still. I'm not too sure if it's actually going, but we should be able to take care of it. It's only... Actually, is that down? it was down. So this looks like it's his main right here. So we need to go ahead and take down his little force field here, which can be an absolute pain in the butt to hit. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing that these bullets here, or these turrets here, were absolutely loaded too, considering these are the only ones that he had. Let's just go ahead and check that. Oh my god, they weren't. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about... Oh goodness. Don't tell me this is another flop. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and break in. Ooh, he's sleeping. Did he have anything on? Ooh, he did have some stuff on his body. Nothing that we actually need though. We will take the foundations because they take quite a long time. Oh, what's that? That is a scorpion? Really? We'll take this because I've never had one. Might as well take the scorpion too, right? Better than nothing. Take some of this armor because we will probably need that at some point. Oh. Oh my god, these eggs are garbage. Oh, that one's okay. We needed a lightning too. I really, really wanted one, but I couldn't find one on the server. I'm going to kill this bird too, because this bird might have loot on it. Sorry, bird. Where are you? Nothing? Or is it stuck? I don't bloody know. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the rest of this base, see if it's got any other loot that we can yoink real quick. Oh, he's actually got... Oh, yeah boy. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. We actually need some of this stuff too, so we're gonna go ahead and, you know, yoink all of these bits and pieces. But we don't want to hang around too long because I don't know where this dude is, if he's on or if he's not. Okay, please, please. Oh, he's got a Moser. Nice. Okay. Oh, Theory. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's dog. Half of his stuff isn't that good, which is not very good to see. But nevertheless, it's gear, and we definitely need gear. Moser saddle. So the saddle that I am looking for, which I have not found yet, is a Stego saddle. Oh, I can take that. That'll be handy. Oh, he's got a lot of good BPs. I'm going to take all of this. Nothing wrong with having backups and backups for backups. I have a lot of BPs already. But, oh yeah, Giga Saddle. Nice one too. Don't know why I took that fiber. Golem saddle. Oh, a Rex saddle. Just a usual Rex saddle. That's actually pretty good. Take that because I've just got some eggs for those. And I think that is about it. What's this? Is that a Yudi? I don't really need a Yudi saddle. Don't plan on taming one. Okay, and eggs. I want all of these eggs because I've been looking for eggs. Oh my god, there are rock drakes in there. Sweet. And what are these? Magmasauruses. Also sweet. Oh, more BPs. Okay, is there anything that I need in here? Please, please. Snow owl, yes. Pig, yes. Therizino, I've already got a Therizino saddle, but I'll take that one anyway. He's got heaps of spears. We'll take some of this stuff too. We can use that later on when we get attacked. We can use that as spam, stuff like that. A lot of bullets. Always got to be real thorough with these bases because there's so many easy spots to hide stuff, but I think we're done here. get this out of the way so we can get out. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to worry about the... No, I'm not going to worry about the bullets. There's plenty that we have already. It sucks about my Rex though, man. What a stupid move. It's a real bummer. But anyway, we got... well, I'll show you when we get back to base. We got a lot of stuff. Alrighty, so I just threw the Rex out here so she can heal up real quick and get her HPs back. And I'll actually go ahead and throw some of this stuff in here as well. Just so they've got a little bit more to eat. That was pretty good. You know, that's 2 for 2 for the Rex. We did lose one through our own stupidity, but that's all good. We've got another one cloned up there and all ready to go again. So let's have a look at what we actually got. We got some bullet BPs, which is going to be super helpful for making bullets, because at the moment I've just been running just the default 1000 stack. So now I can do this. I can actually just fill this up here, go up here, type in ADV, and I can just spam these up to 1000. So now I can make 5000 at a time, not 1000 at a time. So that's going to help me out massively when it comes to advanced bullets, because that seems to be the most annoying thing to get. But some of the other loot, let's have a look. We got a scorpion. I don't know why the hell this dude's taming scorpions. We've got one of those fucking whale things. Haven't used them, don't know what they do, but we've got a bunch of those. I'm sure we can figure out what we're going to do with that. Some of those annoying birds. We've got a Moser, which is a level 1300, so that's definitely going to come in handy for some later raids in the water. We do have a Theory, but it's really low level, so I'm not too happy with that. Oh, a Basilisk. Nice, but it's, once again, not that high level compared to the things that are on the server. We've got some Stegos. I'm not too sure if these are leveled or not, so I don't think they are. So that's actually really good. We've got some more Stegos. We got a Poison Wyvern. We got a goddamn zebra / unicorn looking thing. Bloodstalker, which is pretty cool. We got 2 Wyvern eggs here, which I've been looking for, the Lightning Wyvern eggs. We've got some more Magmasaur eggs. Some Rock Drakes, good level ones too. And we got some poisons as well, but they look all pretty bad. Only like one of them right there, the level 933. We got a full set of flak, which is nice. Flamethrower, bunch of saddles. Really handy saddles that we are definitely going to get some use out of. A ton of tech armor BP, so we can make a ton of that as well. And a few other miscellaneous stuff as well. So I think it was a pretty good haul, guys, for a solo. 2 little raids, pretty profitable so far, and definitely when we start hitting one of the bigger bases, the profit is just going to be insane. Things are just so much more intense when you're a solo, because all the loot is yours, so you don't have to worry about teammates ripping you off and stealing your stuff all the time, and killing half of your dinos, which we all know that member, right? You'll take a dino, go out, kill it, come back, grab another one, go out and kill it. Oh, it's infuriating. Especially if you're on official, man, that's just a poof, get him out of there. Alrighty, so with that all out of the way, guys, I'm probably going to end the episode here. It was a bit of a long one, but there's definitely going to be a few more on the server. Even if I get raided, I'm 100% going to rebuild and do a bit of a revenge raid on the server. My whole goal is to try, if I can, take on pretty much every single person on the server as a solo, and I think it's just going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will join me in those episodes. If you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe if you are new here and you haven't subscribed already, and for all of my OG viewers who watch my content for the car content and stuff like that, don't worry, I will still be posting every single second day. It sounded weird, but anyway, every 2 days you'll still get your videos for car wrecks. I'm just trying to test the waters with this, so I can try to kind of branch out and get away from just being stuck in one game, because I never wanted to get stuck into one game. And yeah, with that out of the way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.